guys, don't be alarmed, it is me. Obviously the fact that I haven't got any makeup will mean that I am doing a makeup video for you today. And yeah, I had sort of mentioned that I might do a drugstore makeup everyday routine, and that's what I'm going to do for you today, so I hope you are going to enjoy it. And I've also decided to kind of select things that are more sort of spring coloured and a bit brighter, just to kind of cheer us all up a bit. So yeah, let's just get going, I suppose. I have already primed my face and moisturised, so I'm literally just going to get started with the makeup. I've got a bit closer up for you, so I hope it's not too close, but let's just get going. I'm going to start off with concealer, and I'm using the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in shade Fair because I am very fair. So I'm just going to put this all on my spots. I'm going to use the Maybelline Lumi Touch Under Eye Concealer, and this is really good and I am enjoying this. And I'm just going to pop it under my eyes and just on the corners up there. Okay, I look lovely. I always think doing that makes a really big difference, and I hope you can kind of tell the difference between my dark eyes and now my slightly better ones. And now I'm going to move on to foundation, and I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection, which is in Ivory, which might be the lightest, but I'm not sure. I actually really like this foundation, and it probably is one of my favourite drugstore ones. Yeah, I just really like it. It says Light Perfecting Radiance Foundation, and it's got an SPF in it, so I think this is really good for the spring months, especially when it starts to get a bit sunny and you need a bit of protection. And as the name states, I actually think this is a really good match for my skin tone, so that's always a plus. So I'm actually finished with the foundation, and I think it is really good coverage without being sort of too cakey. And I actually kind of liken the formula to Laura Mercier's Silk Cream Foundation, so yeah, I really like it. I'm going to move on to the eyes now, and for this I'm going to use a Maybelline Colour 24 Tattoo, and I'm going to use the quite bright colour, which is Eternal Gold. Try not to use too much of it because it can be quite gold. And then I will probably use a little bit of the On and On Bronze one as well, just to kind of mix it up a bit. So let me just do that. I'm actually quite happy with that. I wanted it to be quite subtle, and I hope that it is. I'm also now going to use the Collection 2000 Extreme 24-hour felt tip liner, so I will just get going with that. Happy with how that has gone. I'm now going to use my favourite mascara, which is the Revlon Grow Luscious Plumping Mascara, and I use this all the time, so you're probably used to it now, but let me just get going with that. Now the eyes are done, I'm now going to get back onto the face, and I'm going to use the Rimmel Clear Complexion powder, which is in transparent shade, and I really like this because I don't find it too cakey or anything like that, and I find it much better than the Rimmel Stay Matte powder these days. So I'm just going to put a bit of that on because I do like my powder, and that's just it. I don't want too much more. And now it's time for the blusher, and I'm actually going to use a bit of a combination of two sleek blushes, and this one is going to look a bit scary. Well, they both do actually, but they're going to be great for spring. And one is Pixie Pink and the other is Life is a Peach. So I think these are both amazing colours, and yeah, I'm just going to use a bit of both, I think. First up, I'm going to use a bit of the Life is a Peach. Just give a bit of dab. So I'm just going to put a couple more dabs this side. I'd seriously forgotten how much I love this blusher. I just think it's so pretty for springtime. And I'm just going to put a couple of dabs of the pink one just to spruce it up a little bit. Just more on the apple there. And I think I am done with that. So as you can see, it's really sort of springy and just a bit girly, and I really love that look. Now I'm just going to add a bit of the Bourjois Java powder, I'm not sure which one it is, but basically this is just a little highlighting powder, and it's really subtle but really pretty. So I'm just going to put a dab of that, it looks like that in there. Put a bit of that on the outer corners of my cheek, just to add a bit of something. And this is so pretty when it hits the light, so perfect for when the sun starts shining. And now it's time for my favourite part, which is the lip product, and I've decided to use the Collection Cream Puff in Cotton Candy. I think they still do these, well I hope they do anyway, but these are really lovely product, and I really like this one because it's sort of that shade that's your lips but better. So let me just put a bit of that on. Okay guys, so that is me done for my drugstore makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't want to call it a tutorial because I'm not amazing at makeup, and there's much better people out there that do it a lot better than me, but this is just something that I would do on an everyday kind of occasion, but mainly sort of in the springtime, because I think I've used sort of more brighter colours and more girly things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe if you did enjoy it, and let me know in the comments box below what you want to see out of my next videos. So yeah, I will see you again soon. Bye guys!